So hey guys and welcome back to the video. In the previous video we covered and we created a search bar. Let's quickly first of all run our server. Now let's start the server. Python manage.py run server, and you can see our server has been started. Now if I will see if I write web and if I search it, you can see the web page is coming, right? But what if I search something that is not in our blog by chance, like this web development? So see, you can see that it is showing us the empty page, but we know that it should not show like that because it will be, mainly it will be saying like something happened in the back end, but technically everything is working fine. So to deal with that, let's quickly do one thing. Let's create some, functions like, for example, let's do one thing. If I copy this and if I run it here, wait. Let's do one thing. Let's quickly copy any sort of code. And if we will be asking a lot of queries, simply it will be not answering that query and it will ignore it, right? With block, models, everything, right? Like, where are the templates? Templates. Okay, inside templates, let's go for blog, inside blog page. Let's see what blog we have written here. Not really. You can't see any sort of blog, right? Now let's just go and search like that. See, so what it's saying it is that, check your spelling or different keyword. There are no results found for this and this. So like it's just, it's just showing that whatever we are trying to search, it's not working. We have to create this similar function right here. So for that, we have to make changes in the view section of our home app. Okay. So for that, let's quickly go to the view section. Like, let's go to the home. Inside home, we'll go for views. Yeah, here. Here it says in the search function, here you can see that it says that query. Now there is no sort of filter here to filter it, right? So for that, let's do one thing. We will be writing some code, that is, we will be entering here if length of our query, okay, length of our query is greater than 78 by chance. By chance, if the length of our query is greater than 78, then all posts equals to post e capital post dot objects dot none. Okay, like what it means here, what I'm saying, that if the query of the if the query will be greater than 78, like whatever functions we are searching, right? If it's greater than 78, then all the posts, we should not run it, or we should not basically search it. It should just give us none. Okay, and here we can give the condition else, and after that, let's put this inside this. Okay, actually this will not go inside. Now let's see whether the code is working fine or not. Yeah, our code is working fine. Let's restart the server. And one more thing that we have to do here, first of all, is let me quickly search. Okay, nothing is really showing up right now, right? Yeah. Hmm. See, logic has been applied, but there should be some output also, right? Like it should be visible that whether we have to run it or not. So for that, let's go for templates. Inside templates, we'll go for search, right? Here. Here inside this also, we will use some code, that is, we will use if. Okay. and we'll use here as if all post slash invent length should be greater than 1. Okay, then only our loop should work, otherwise our loop should not work. Okay, so what we will do here is we will open it here, this particular condition, and okay, let's leave this thing. Let's do one thing. Here, right here, after this search, let's create a whole new para. Okay, and paste we'll paste our line here, and here we'll write if all post should be greater than 1. Then what we should do is, then we will write the code paragraph. Paragraph should be no search results. Okay, let's see. It's like actually we'll not use this one, previously one. So it says that if the length of all posts, like whatever we are searching, is less than 1, then we will directly not we will not run our program, and we will just directly write here that it's not working. Your search and I'll write here as query because I wrote query there. That should be in bold. Leave it. We'll check it later. Did not match any documents. Okay. Like for now, let's just do one thing. Let's run this much and let's see whether it's working or not. Then we will again come back here. Okay. Okay, what it says here is syn template syntax error at okay. So our template is having error. Okay, no worries. Let's check. Now again, reload the server. Okay. So what we will do here is we will go to the home page. Here, by chance, if I search web, it should show web page. Okay. And if I'm searching web page, okay. Now, so you can see that it's working. Our web page is working and it's showing the desired result. Like it is showing that no research results. Your search did not match any document. Why the web development is not coming here? Let's see what is the issue. We'll go for views. Here you can see query length. Yeah, everything is fine, right? Then why this query word is not working? First of all, we'll add b, that is or bold, basically. Inside this, I'll write QUERI and we'll then close it. Okay, and let's check the server. This much is working, but the rest is not. Okay, never mind. We'll have a look at that later. If you want, we can add many more things, like like other browsers says many things. So we can add that as well. Like for example, to just to look it better, just to make it look better, we can add few more things like suggestions if you want. Okay, suggestions like you UL. I'm adding UL because I will be creating a list sort of thing. Make sure that all words are spelled correctly. If by chance while typing I does any sort of error, then yeah, it you guys do comment out because I'm mostly focusing on typing and I'm not seeing what exactly the text is getting on the computer. Like try more general keyword. Try more general keywords. Yeah, this will also work. Try more general keyword like try fewer keywords. Okay. And one more ad we can say that is try different keyword. Okay. See, everything is being added. Now let's go and let's reload it. Yeah. Now you can see it's looking a little great, right? See, it says everything. Finally, it says. I'm adding a BR in the also. Let's see, line break. No, that is not looking good. Let's just add one. Okay. Now you can see that, yeah, our code is looking fine and basic things are working, right? All that is looking fine. Now we can add few more things here is when we went here, we can add little keyword also. Let's go for basic, inside basic. Let me do toggle word wrap quickly. Here, after navigation, we might have added, yeah, this alert. So here, we'll check everything that is working fine. Yeah, everything is working correctly. Okay. Now, quickly, let's go back here to the views. And here we can add one more condition. Okay. Like now we want, right, that the particular search should also filter from the between the texts as well. Like right now it's just searching titles, but we want that it should search content also and by title also. So for doing that we don't need that much work. We just have to write 3 4 lines here That is, if I'll just copy paste this line, paste once, twice. Okay, and instead of title, here I'll just write author and content. And make sure that the things that you are adding should match, right? It should match from the text that we have entered. Okay. Now, this was pretty much the things that we can add. Now, one more thing I am adding, if all post dot count equals to 0, then like what I have written, the counting, okay, that if all post count is equals to 0, then what we can add here is message dot warning. Okay. What this will do is it will present us it will present us the error in the above section. Should be like no search, just please refine your query. Okay, let's see whether everything is working fine or not. We will just run the server back again. Yeah, now the server is working. We'll go to the new link here. And let's see the blog. How many blogs are there? Like, if I want to just search text, let's just do one thing. We'll search text here. Text. Okay. So you can see that all the things that was having text is now visible. Right. Let me just do one thing. Let me search something specific that is just in this particular one, like this blog body. Okay. Let's search this. So you can see our text is working fine. Great, right? And because of our code that we have entered here, it says that whenever we will be searching directly, all the things will be visible. Like, see, now when I entered web development, it is saying message.no search result found, please define a query. And we can remove that as well. If I wanted, I can change it to red, like danger I can put. And if I search it again, okay, okay, sorry. In this, instead of danger, let's do one thing. Let's add message dot success. Okay, and see, no search results found. Like you can change the color. These all things can be searched in the Django documentations. You can find it there. So now you can see that we have refined our search. It is looking fine, and all the things that was needed, basic things, it's already implemented in our particular server. Okay, so let's move on to the new topic. That is what is authentication and authorization. Now, because we will be adding login sign up page in our uh, blog, so that people can come and they can log in, they can post comments, and they can do all sort of things in our blog. Okay, so what is authentication? Authentication is a process of verifying who is someone. Like, if I want to verify that I am Amuk Saxena, I have to basically, I have to give some documents like Aadhaar card or some email address or some, identity proof. So that is called authentication. Like in the computer world, we cannot upload our documents, right? So for that, we uses email password. to authorize or to authenticate basically what who I am or what's my personality, right? I cannot just simply log into someone else's account using my password, right? Because for every user and customer, the password and the email will be different. Now, if we talks about authorization, suppose I am authorized to make this website, then you can't just do that work, right? If I am creating this YouTube video and if I'm posting this content on YouTube, nobody else, like I'm not saying nobody, I'm saying anybody else, like some other person cannot post videos on my name, right? Because they don't have that authorization. I have that authorization that I can post videos on my name, right? So this is the difference between authentication and authorization, right? So what is that Django's authentication system has a lot of things. Okay, like it's why basically people uses Django's authentication and authorization methods because uh, let me write Django authentication. Okay, like we have been redirected to Django's authentication pages, right? So authentication system, Django's authentication system consists of many things like user, permissions, groups, and a pluggable backend system, right? It's very easy to use Django's authorization or authentication system, right? Now if we says that what Django authentication system has, so basically it has permissions that we can use yes or no to perform some certain task. It has groups, a generic way of applying labels, and permissions to more than one user. Okay. And what things are not included is that it does not have password strength checking. Like suppose if I will use 12345 also, it will simply log in. It won't give like in if by chance you might have logged in some social media websites, they will say, if you by chance have logged in into some social media website, you might be knowing that they give some error whenever you will use an easy password. It says that choose a difficult password or choose a different password, right? Password strength and all this cannot be checked. And throttling of login attempts. Like if by chance multiple logins are attempted, like by chance hundreds of people are logging here, then maybe the system can throttle that time. It will be lagging or it will be, giving some sort of issues. Okay. And the main thing is object level permission. Okay. And few more things are there. Like basically we can use third party packages to basically cure these, drawbacks. So we will be checking it out. Like for now, let's do one thing for this tutorial. Basically, let's create a login sign up page here. Okay, so we'll go to Django and here not Django actually. We'll go for Bootstrap. Inside Bootstrap, we'll go for docs. And here in the docs, let's see what all things are there. Form is there. I'm searching for something like a message here. Let me see toast spinners helpers. No, I don't need helpers. Cards, accordion. No, I don't need that else. Alerts. Alerts also are not necessary because we have already used alerts. And batch, no. We don't need batch as well. Buttons, card crystal, popovers. These are right things, right? We can use it. It will look a little good, right? But right now I'm not searching for pop-uppers. I'm searching for not this kind of form, basically. Model, I'm using model. Forms. The thing which I'm searching here, it's not basically. I'm not finding it where it is. Validation form. Yeah, this is a good looking form. No, not really this one. Floating labels. Input groups. No. Range. That is also nice, but I'm not searching for range like right now. Select form control. Okay, okay. Content. Model. Bootstrap. Yeah, see, we got model. We were searching for this. Let see, but I'm searching for something different here. Uh, let's see. Launch live model. No, not specifically, not this one as well. I'm not searching for center, so what was that? Wow, that is also nice, but I'm just searching for a simple login page, not a grid. Okay, here, let's check where it is. First one, we'll see first one. Okay, launch live demo. Oh, you are reading text now? Model. No, not really. Static backdrop, scrolling long content. Which one will be fine? I'm not getting. So, okay, let's just take this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, fine. We'll copy this code and we'll go to the basic blog templates. Inside templates, I'll go for basic.html. Okay, so let's do one thing after this search button here. Let's add some models. Paste. Let's see whether it's working or not. What sort of thing is that? Nothing is there actually. Let's see. Yeah, this one is fine. Yeah. Let's just do one thing. We'll remove this and we'll paste it here. Okay. Okay. Now let's check now without editing how exactly our model is looking. Okay. It's looking like this. Okay, no problem. Let's go back and we have to do some changes here in this models and all. And here we have to add form, basic form, right? So that also we can do by going to the Bootstrap documentation inside form. It's in the validation section. We have to verify the identity, right? So we can check identity verification or something like that. This one will be fine. That is copy. We'll copy this and we'll paste it here instead of these three lines. And let's run it. Yeah. Now you can see it's looking a little fine. Right. Now we can do changes here as well. So let's first of all do one thing. We'll type here HTML and we'll format the text. Okay. Now our text is looking a little pretty and formatted. Now we'll again write Django and we'll start working. Okay. So let's check here what all things are there. It says button. So button for this button, we'll cut this button from here and we'll paste the button here. What this will do is this will, as you can see, this has given little space here. Let's give some space. Inside this form, not input, yeah. MR2, MR2 will be fine. By this button. Dynamics should work right. Yeah. Now you can see that it's looking good. Instead of button primary, we can add here few things. you can see that, right? You can see here that our button is visible. Clearly, it's visible, right? What we can do here is instead of outline, we can just directly add success. Yeah, now it's looking fine. And instead of launch, I will write here as sign sign in. So this will be our sign in button. Okay. And similarly, we will add one more button here. And login. And we'll again add here mix two. Instead of two, let's add one here. And we'll zero. Now it's looking fine and pretty actually. So, like if you guys doesn't getting some things like we can add here margin right. How we can give margin to the right? We can check it here. Like it will be showing like how we can add margin. Like right now, I want to give margin on the right side, right? S starts for set margin left in LTR. Okay, so and if you are really not getting how to do this, you can just simply do one thing. Easy and short method. I'll just write here style. Let's quickly do one thing. Let's change this to HTML and we can now do that. Like style, inside style, I'll write margin, style, style. Why my syntax is not working? Button, search button. So in this button, I'll write this. Not here. Let's do one thing. We'll add here. Style, then margin right should be 2 pixels. Around 5 pixels. Okay. Let's see how it's looking here. Now you can see that we have got the margin here. If I'll add 10 pixels, whether it's working or not, let's see. Yeah. So this is also done and this is also done. Okay. Now let's do one thing. We'll quickly link the page here for form. Let's just add one thing that is login logout section. We'll copy it here. This is the model for sign in. Okay. Here it is. Target example model. ID example model. So here I will change it using multi-cursor functionality, that is alt and click. I'll write here as sign in model. Okay. And in this sign in model, you can see all the code that is written. Model body. This is the form. It doesn't really want the form, so we will just copy it from here. And what I will do here is I will create a login model, login model. Okay. So inside this login model, I will just paste it here. There I'll change it to sign model. Okay. Now this from where model body starts, and here from here we'll again paste, copy it, we'll paste it. Okay. So I have not really done a lot of thing here. It's just we are doing simple works. Okay. Like this. I'll paste it here and we'll remove all the checkboxes. email password label, then from this till fulfills it. Okay, let's quickly just go and have a look how exactly everything is looking right now. We'll click on login, nothing is happening. If we click on sign in, this page is visible. So instead of here, this sign in button should come here. Okay. So what I will do here is, where is the sign in button? Here. Then instead of sign in, I will change this to login model. Says login, this is sign in, and in the button as well, here button login. Here I'll change this one to login. Okay. And now let's see whether it's working or not. If I'm clicking on login, if I'm clicking on login, login page is coming. If I'm clicking on sign in page is coming, right? In login, we have to remove this example checkbox. Or we can actually keep this, I will say. Okay, let's keep it as just. Okay, and let's go to login first. And instead of this example checkbox, I'll write keep me logged in. Okay, it says right that keep me logged in sometimes. So that's the thing that we are gonna do. We'll cut that from there and we'll paste it here. Now let's again log in. See, now it looks better actually. We have our login and we have our password and we have our keep me logged in and sign in. Right? Now it's looking fine. So our login page is set up. Now let's quickly check for sign in page real soon. Start sign in here. It will be log in. Yeah. Yeah. This one will be changed. Okay. So let's go to sign in model. And you guys can, do all the things like you can change it, example and all, and do all the things. Sign in here. Sign in here. And then what else is there in the sign in? Email, password, address. Actually, we doesn't really need address right now. What we need is username, email, username, password again. Confirm password you can add actually. Hmm. Keep me, check me out. Okay. So what we will do here is we will remove all these things from here. Not from password actually, from this particular div address. From address we'll fill here. And now reload and sign in checking. Okay. This looks like that actually. Okay, no problem. We'll see what all things are there. Email password. Sign in here with 6. Let's change it. Actually, I'm not liking that pretty much. Okay, so we'll use this one. Okay. And here instead of email, I'll use first name, first name, and similarly here I'll put last name. Okay, and ID input, input, F name, input name, it type. Okay, so copy, paste, copy, and paste. Okay, so now you can see everything has been done. And here instead of type, I can write text. Okay, so we can add here text. And similarly here, instead of password, we can also add here text. Okay, now here, I'll paste it. Here I'll paste it. This will be the form. Let's remove this form from there. We'll go here and from here we'll paste, copy it. Okay. See, not even from there. I don't really need all that text. Just need till here, start to from this place. So what all things have been posted? Let me actually check because in the code, when the lines are greater, right, we cannot really check all these things. Okay, so first name, last name, fine. And here, email. So it should be email address. Here, ID, I'll change it to input email. Okay, and change here as well. Then, what else is there here in the password section? In the password section, we have what we exactly have here is we can put first name, last name, email address. Why this suggestions are not working in this email address actually? Let's quickly check it here. And for this one, it's working, right? Input type. Let's check. Okay, right. It's working. Now here we'll change this password because we basically know that Django does not checks on our password, right? If we will put password in different way also, Django won't be checking it out. And we have to format the text. What it says, input for ID, input password one, and here I'll input password one. Okay, let's have a look how it's looking right now. Okay, why this much gap we are getting after this password? Password division. We'll take this div little down actually. Let's format the document. Let's see how it's looking right now. Now, if I'll reload, yeah, now it's fine. Sign in here, first name, division, then inside the same div is working. Okay. If I want, I can add this PR tag here. Okay. So that we will be getting a little space from here. But I doesn't want that space. So let's remove it. Now, similarly, I will use one more thing that is I will use it from okay, from here. I will just use it from here again, label, and I'll paste it here. And here instead of I'll write confirmed password and P2 label for P2. Okay. So everything is done, right? Let's quickly look it. Login, password, confirm password, check me out, sign in. Okay, let's remove this sign in button also from there. E sign in. Okay. And this button from there, I'll just cut it here. Okay, reload and save. Okay, so everything is working. Like this is the name section, the email, and everything is there. Let's see. Yeah, everything is working fine. So this was all the front end section that we really was supposed to do. Okay, and instead of primary, we can change it to success or anything that we want. Okay, and like here, where is that? Here, BTN success. I'll just copy it. So if we want in the sign in button here in the login, paste, and here in the sign in as well, I'll paste it. Now reload, sign in, sign, and login. Model title is left actually. Model title will change it in the login of our page here. Login here. Okay. So as you can see, our full section is ready. As you can see, our full section is ready. Now, if you will see our all website and everything is working fine, right? This login page is also working. The sign in page is also working, right? The only thing that is left is that now we have to attach the backend. So all these things we will be doing in the next video where we will be creating users as well. So I hope you guys like the video. And if you're liking this series, then do like, share, subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss upcoming videos. If you have any doubts and queries, then do comment out and I'll say the website is looking really pretty. So if you guys have missed anything, then I'll put the playlist in the description so that you can check out every videos so that your doubts and every basic things regarding Django should be clear. So this was Amuk Saxena and that was pretty much it from my side for this video. I'll catch you in another one. Till then, see, I have a great day and bye bye.